Tell you about one of the most interesting self-made men that has ever sat in the White House. Teddy Roosevelt is just that, and he was not born in the way that history remembers him. Most people know of the legend of Teddy Roosevelt. He was a president. He was a Rough Rider. He got shot in the middle of a speech and said, "It takes more than that to kill a bull moose," and continued to speak for 90 minutes with a bullet in his chest. What I admire about Teddy Roosevelt the most is the fact that he was a multifaceted man. He refused to live inside of anybody's box. You could not define him as just a politician or just a Rough Rider or just this or just that, because Teddy encompassed all of it. Eddie got into bodybuilding before it was even a thing because he was born as a very frail and sickly child. He had very bad asthma, and doctors usually told him that they didn't expect him to live very long, but he chose to build himself and to build his body to make sure that he became stronger. Eddie greatly admired his father, and when he was younger, his father sat him down and said, "Look, you have the mind, but you don't have the body, and without the body, you will not go very far." And this was in the 1880s. This is before we ever talked about bodybuilding and lifting weights. Eddie literally led men in war as a warrior. He was a scholar that wrote over 35 books. He watched and documented birds. He was a boxer. He was a statesman. He was a rancher. He was so many different things, and that's why I find him so unique. Teddy embodied being multidimensional. He wasn't just strong. He wasn't just intelligent. He wasn't just creative. He was all of it. There will literally never be another Teddy Roosevelt, ever. The man that combines all that stuff. And that's what the world is asking of you. It's asking you to build your unique identity, to stand out, to be unique, to be remembered. Your multifaceted nature is what sets you apart, just like it did for Teddy Roosevelt.